need a big body Benz and a chauffeur got a V8 in the.
Welcome and thanks for joining 2K Sports for a Friday night full of NBA action. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. Allie, take it away.
Well, coming up, Damian Lillard wasn't the most touted. He said, quote, "I know what it's like to not have the lights on you. I did my work behind the scenes, not certain if I'd ever get the results. I don't forget what it took for me to get here. The work, the discipline, the humility, and the compassion. I stay true to that." B.A.?
Incredible. Thanks, Allie. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at Indiana, not the start they were hoping for. They're in the bottom half of their conference.
Checking out Indiana, there's no doubt they feel the pressure mounting. I mean, failing to match those expectations from the start of the year is apparent.
And, you know, any fixes they've tried during the season have only compounded their problems.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. We've got Malcolm Brogdon. He's out there with Halliburton. T.J. Warren out there with Miles Turner. And for Portland, Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Justice Winslow. Then there's Damian Lillard. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Hart in at the shooting guard position. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Now here's Warren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Ingles. Pass to Hart. Now here's Nurkic. And a nice finish on the layup.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Now Turner. Here's Brogdon. Halliburton outside. There's a screen by Turner. Halliburton goes. Nurkic with some nice D.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Pass to Hart. And here's Lillard. Nurkic, a screen on Warren. The three, here's Lillard. Kept alive. Nurkic shot is good.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Now here's Brogdon. Last game, 26 points for him. Lillard against Halliburton. Over to the wing. Turner for three. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Hields checked in for Indiana.
Substitution for the Pacers, Buddy Hield.
Stolen by Ingles. Outside Hart. Lillard against Brogdon. It's Winslow on the wing. There's a screen by Nurkic. Back to Lillard. 5 to shoot. Shot by Nurkic, no good. The Pacers have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Inside, Warren. And he goes in for the dunk.
This is the kind of unselfishness you love seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets it to the open man.
Hart finds Lillard. Nurkic, a screen on Halliburton. Outside, Ingles. Pass to Winslow. Over Warren. That shot missing. So Indiana will take it the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
Oh,
what you say?
Wow.
Goodness. Come on now. Boy, really hard to stop Warren when he gets moving downhill. I mean, he's got a really strong body, and he also has a pretty tight handle, too.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce.
You know T.J. Warren's accuracy is truly remarkable. Here's a guy who can really hit from anywhere. Even more than that, do it efficiently.
The Pacers have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Hield against Ingles. Hield passes to Halliburton. Turner with it. Outside Hield. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. You know, Grant, looking at Warren's precision shooting, he's used it to pull off some pretty staggering scoring performances.
Yeah, a few guys have had over 50 points in a single game before. When he gets in the zone, Warren can have a huge impact. But you know, it's the result of a ton of hard work developing that solid shooting.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. You know, when Buddy Hield came into the league, he joined a select list of current and former NBA players that hail from the Bahamas. It's not a long list, but it's longer than you might think.
And what's incredible is Buddy did a fantastic job for the relief effort in the Bahamas after the devastating hurricane in 2017. His work to raise funds and resources for the people who were affected was so important to that entire nation.
And a new rookie class to watch here early in the season, Grant. How long should we wait to evaluate a rookie's play, you think?
Well, B.A., I think you have to give them a pass their whole first year. It just takes a minute to adjust and acclimate, and a lot depends on the age of the rookie as well.
Warren, the pass to Halliburton. Outside Brogdon from the arc. The rebound by Ingles. The Trailblazers shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Nurkic inside. Turner covers. Shot by Nurkic. No good. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Halliburton. Now here's Turner. Warren with the ball. Over Nurkic. And it's Warren missing. Lillard against Brogdon. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Eubanks is checked in. Hield against Hart. It's Winslow on the wing. He's coming off a 19-point game against Cleveland.
And another key for them was his rebounding. Just a great effort.
Halliburton finds Hield. Warren with a screen on Hart. Lets it go. And once again off the mark by Indiana. It's Winslow on the wing. Turner covers. Halliburton, the pass to Warren. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Josh Hart. So for the Blazers, Little's checked in for Ingles. Bledsoe comes in for Hart, and Simon has subbed in for Lillard.
I think this guy, T.J. Warren, is underrated. I mean, he's a terrific scorer and is not afraid to be the go-to guy.
Pass to Winslow. Here's Eubanks. 14 points for him last game against the Cavs in Cleveland. To end the drought, and he sinks the layup. Indiana leading. Here's Stevenson. Jackson with a screen on Bledsoe. Here's Duarte. Knocks it down from distance.
I just love the ball movement.
Well, the Trailblazers shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Pass to Simons. Driving to the basket. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Now McConnell. Back to Warren. Jackson the screen. And it's Warren missing. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Bledsoe outside. No good on the shot. So Indiana will take it the other way. This is the first time they've seen Portland this season.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a feeling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
Stevenson's shot is good.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Pass to Little. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Warren finds McConnell. Right side Warren. Misses off the right iron. Portland trailing here. Here's Simons. Eubanks the screen. Picked his pocket. Pass to Duarte.
2 minutes remaining.
And here's McConnell. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Outside Warren. Takes the 3. Drills it from deep.
TJ Warren.
And the Pacers lead by 11.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Who wants a t-shirt? Your Blazer dancer. Your Blazer dancer.
Dunn, he's checked in for Portland. With a break here, let's see which teams racked up the assists during last year's campaign. The Pacers, second.
And what really stands out to me about this team is how they share the rock. They don't want good shots, they want great shots, and collectively as a team, that's what they seek out.
A minute 42 left now in the first quarter. Pass to Little. Shoots over McConnell. Little, no good.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
McConnell outside. And he lays it up and in. And the Pacers lead by 13.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Jackson down low. Eubanks is there. Here's Brissett. Pass to McConnell. Just 5 to shoot. Jackson the screen. Another shot. Portland grabs the miss. 41 seconds left in the first quarter here. Kicks it out to Bledsoe. Here's Little.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Now here's Dunn. He's closely guarded. Here's Eubanks. McConnell with a steal.
They have to figure out a way to lock down the ball and stop giving it away.
Right you are. I mean, that's turnover number 3 already, not the way you want to start a ball game.
Here's Duarte. Jackson the screen. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. He's got 5 and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. It's the Pacers up by 15. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And with his elite shooting, Lillard can work off screens and come back to the ball. Sometimes, he says, that makes things a lot easier.
Getting the ball later in possessions when the defense isn't so sharp. You know, usually at the beginning of a defensive possession is get over the first screen. You know, the energy is up, they're interested, and usually at about 12 seconds they're a little tired. The interest goes down.
Well, when you're guarding Damian Lillard, you can't let up for a second, Grant.
And the Blazers, generally a methodical offense. Now, they don't mind using the clock and forcing the defense to cover for all 24.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play, contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
On the floor for Indiana, they've got Buddy Hield, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Halliburton. Then there's Miles Turner, and it's Brissett in at the 4-man position. There's a screen by Nurkic. Here's Lillard. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Here's Hield, and it's Portland with a rebound. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Lillard into the lane. Pacers with a rebound. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game. Hield passes to Halliburton. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. And it's Hield, that time on the assist from Halliburton. Hield's got 5 points.
This is his shot. The defense must chase Hield off that 3-point line.
Hart finds Nurkic. Lillard outside. From the left block. Oh, and Turner with a block.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
Brogdon with the ball. Nurkic picks him up and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Lillard. And here's Nurkic. Now Ingles. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And they'll get another chance. Indiana's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Hield drives in. Outside for Halliburton. Hield against Ingles. Turner, a screen on Ingles. Hield passes to Turner. Three-pointer. And it's Portland with a rebound. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Turner, a screen on Lillard. Halliburton against Nurkic. Halliburton up top. 14 points for him last game against New York.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Pass to Brissett. Brogdon with the ball. Ingles covering. Puts it up from 12. Indiana again missing. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Looking to end the drought. Oh, and Turner with a block.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
So it's Portland now. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. To the wing on the left. Here's Nurkic. And he banks in the layup. Nurkic has got his third basket of the night.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Outside Hield for 3. And they get it back. Back to Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Lillard. Here's Halliburton. Clock at 6. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Halliburton's gotten his first points of the night.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Lillard into the lane. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Pass to Nurkic. It's hard on the wing. Over Brogdon. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
You know, Grant, court is a familiar place for Malcolm Brogdon's family. It's just Malcolm's involves a ball instead of a gavel.
Yeah, his father Mitchell is a lawyer and a mediator. Brothers Gino and John are also both in law. And while Malcolm hasn't gone to law school, he did earn a master's degree while in college.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Clark, a lot's been made of small ball in the NBA, but you look at the teams making deep playoff runs, and they've got size.
Well, I think you need both. I think you need a combination of size and skill, and you also need a nice blend of youth and experience. All of that makes for championship caliber teams. But the game of basketball is always going to be a game of skill, and size can enhance that skill.
Your Blazer Dancer.
So Portland ends up going with a new group. Some changes for Indiana. And a chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. 5th best, the Trailblazers.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Here's Dunn, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's Winslow, pass to Eubanks. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And he gets it back. And it's Winslow missing. Indiana's gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Jackson with a screen on Bledsoe. To the middle. And the dunk by Jackson.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Here's Simons. That shot off. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. It's stolen. Now the Blazers on the move. Here's Simons. Knocks down the 18-footer. Simons got his first basket.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Here's Simons. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Cavs in Cleveland. Eubanks gets the bucket.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Duarte. Here's Stevenson. Gets the 3 to fall.
Stevenson.
He's got 5
for 3.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Done with it. Back to Simons. The shot that time not on target. So Indiana will take it the other way.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
And it's the Blazers with the ball. Pass to Bledsoe. Here's Eubanks, again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. The shot by Duarte, no good. Now Portland with it. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Stevenson. He's covered by Bledsoe. It's Warren on the wing. 11 feet out. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Boy, Warren, when he gets rolling like this, it's got to feel good. I know his teammates love it.
Here's Simons. Here he goes. Kicks it out to Bledsoe. Portland, no good that time either. Indiana on offense. They're on a 16-6 run. From outside the arc. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Pass to Simons. Bledsoe outside. Down low. Stolen by Jackson. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Warren. Winslow defending. Now here's Warren. 5 on the clock. Fires from the line. Hook loose.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Pacers out in front, opening up a huge gap. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up. Always interesting to see how things continue to shake out, right, Shaq?
Don't talk about shakes, Ernie. You know I like that vanilla. You're making me hungry.
Hey, Ernie.
Yeah.
You ever been to Shaq's house? This dude makes the best milkshakes ever.
I've only been to Shaq's house once. I did not get a shake.
Hey, it's good.
Got to have like a little vanilla, a little chocolate, a little coffee in there.
Guys, you're making me hungry. You're making me hungry. Stop.
And now turning our attention to this game, we have seen a very confident performance for the Pacers.
Well, they went downtown and threw a party, and fortunately, we were all invited. The key is their shooters weren't afraid to pull the trigger on open looks, and it's a blowout right now.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You got to like what we're seeing from T.J. Warren.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. They've got Yusuf Nurkic, Justice Winslow out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Damian Lillard, and it's Hart in at the two guard. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Pass to Warren. Now Halliburton. The three is up. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Right wing. Oh, and Turner with a block. And it's out of bounds to the Trailblazers as Portland retains possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
So it's Portland now. Here's Lillard up and in on the layup. Lillard's got his second basket. Indiana's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc.
And the 6'6" forward Justice Winslow, drafted 10th in the 2015 draft. I mean, he's a strong-bodied defender, and he loves to make winning plays.
And it's Brogdon missing. For Portland, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Nurkic. Lillard fires away from way outside. Pacers with a rebound. Warren's got 5 rebounds tonight. And you know, Grant, Winslow battling some injuries in recent years. When healthy, he is definitely a difference maker.
I mean, I love that he's a gritty defender who's also an outstanding passer. Now, his scoring has lagged behind a little bit, but nevertheless, he sets the tone with his effort and attention to detail.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Lillard passes to Nurkic. Oh, stolen by Turner. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Halliburton left side. Pass to Warren. Halliburton, a screen on Ingles. Warren with the ball. Nurkic picks him up. Back to Halliburton. There's the three. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Here's Nurkic. Goes back up. That shot off the mark. So Indiana will take it the other way. Outside Warren. Turner passes to Brogdon. Driving in. 4 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. The 3. Rebounded by Winslow.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he struggled so mightily.
Nurkic against Warren. And Nurkic throws it down.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
Pass to Turner. Back to Warren. Turner with it, defended by Nurkic. Here's Warren. Rebounded by Winslow. Winslow's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Oh, stolen by Turner. Brogdon against Hart. Brogdon, the pass to Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Outside Warren. 6 to shoot. Over Lillard. Warren's shot is good. Warren's got 16.
Well, I tell you what, I love watching Warren match the defense's intensity and still be able to convert. This is a hard-nosed, really good offensive player.
Here's Nurkic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
For Portland.
All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
And, guys, I think you've got to give them credit for the number of steals they've taken away. I mean, a lot of effort on the defense from them tonight.
No good on that one. Little's checked in for Winslow. And the second free throw is good. And Grant, throughout your career, you mostly played in the smaller markets. Do you think the league is doing enough to help them compete?
I think so. I mean, look, Milwaukee just won a championship. An incredible season they had last year. I think they're doing the right thing between revenue sharing, the salary cap, the luxury tax. And remember, the players' union will always favor freedom of movement for its players.
Here's Lillard going inside. The shot no good. Halliburton with some nice D. McConnell outside. Brissett the screen. And there's the lob.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Lillard outside. Nurkic a screen on McConnell. And Lillard, here we go. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
His second personal.
And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Yeah, defensively, you think Lillard's going to hunt for the 3 ball, but then he puts it on the floor and just attacks.
Two.
And he makes the first.
During the seeding games in the 2020 bubble, Damian Lillard carried the Blazers to the playoffs. I mean, Dame averaged 37 a game. That included a ridiculous 61-point explosion.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Portland. Bledsoe comes in for Ingles. So he gets them both. For Indiana, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Pass to Heel. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 5 rebounds tonight. Lillard outside. Here's Little. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. He's got 5.
Not just a score, Lillard knows it's his responsibility as the point guard to involve his teammates.
Turner, a screen on Lillard. McConnell's shot is off. Portland has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Pass to Lillard. To the left wing. Lets it fly. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Turner, a screen on Lillard. Here's Duarte. Tipped. And he gets it back. Hield from outside. Sinks the tray. Hield's got 8.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
The shot by Lillard, no good. The Pacers have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. And the ball out of play. The Trailblazers will have it. And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Indiana Pacers. On Sunday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
And it's Bledsoe on the drive. Here's Eubanks. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his third.
All right, let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year. 5th, the Pacers.
Boy, they had so many guys with quick feet and quick hands on that team. I mean, they put relentless pressure on the opponent. And as a result, they came up with an awful lot of steals. I mean, this team has been very impressive defensively.
And the first one at the line is good. So for the Blazers, Simons is checked in for Hart, and it's Dunn in for Damian Lillard. Both shots good from the stripe.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Here's Duarte. He's got 5. Pass to Brissett. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Portland with a rebound. Here's Little. Done with it. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Indiana. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Eubanks, he's got 8 rebounds in the game.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
There's Simons with a 3. Hits the trifecta. Simons got 5.
Well, one thing you like there is the extra pass. Evidence that the game is starting to slow down for Dunn.
Out to the wing. Shoots off the step back. McConnell's shot is off. Portland has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Back to Simons. He takes it in. Missed inside.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Jackson on the wing. Puts up a 3. No good that time. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. And small forward Nasir Little, just one season with the Tar Heels. He was the #6 recruit in the high school class of 2018. But 1 year later, Grant slid to the 25th pick.
And BA, he's showing signs that he probably slid too far. A long wait in the green room, but that's just one day. It's all about the work he puts in every day that will determine what he makes of his great potential.
Up top, McConnell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. There's a screen. Here's Brissett. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And the Blazers making a change here. Winslow's checked in. And that's good as he hits both shots. Well, the Trailblazers shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Simons, defended by Jackson. Here's Eubanks, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Eubanks, he's got his second basket of the night. Here's Duarte. There's the triple. No luck on that one. And so it's Indiana with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. They've kept their concentration on limiting Damian Lillard, and it's been working. We'll be back in a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Pass to Stevenson, takes a 3. The shot misses, and it's Portland the other way. Williams on the wing. Dunn outside. To the paint. Here's McLemore. Shot clock at 6. Back to Dunn. Hey, expanding his range. It's rebounded by Batadze. And the Pacers shooting just under 40% from the field. To the inside. Pass to Stevenson. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Now here's Dunn. Outside, Williams. Eubanks the screen. Back to Williams. Out to the right wing. Eubanks inside. Pacers with a rebound. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip. The NBA has a major presence in Africa now, and you were a big part of making that happen, Grant.
Yeah, no, it's very exciting, and to work with the NBA and strategic investors over on the continent in Africa, it's not just a great investment, but you're also doing the right thing, spreading the game, sharing the game, and giving people on the continent the joy that basketball brings to everyone.
Halliburton's checked in for Indiana. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in.
The Indiana foul. That's his first personal. First team foul.
Portland's shooting just 21% from the floor. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Dunn outside. Eubanks the screen. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
Portland ball.
It's Williams, high post. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Dunn.
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got to feel for him tonight.
The tough shots aren't going down for him right now, but neither are the easy ones. I mean, he's got to find the rhythm somehow.
Williams in the post. Pass to McLemore. Drives to the hoop. Blocked! Halliburton for 3. Rebounded by Dunn. The Trailblazers have gotten nothing to go so far in the fourth. They're 0 for 6. And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
Here's Stevenson. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Pass to Dunn. Here's Eubanks. And here is Williams. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Batadze. Indiana's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Brissett. Halliburton on the wing. Here's Batadze. Indiana again missing. Dunn outside. And some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace a team. You know, one city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does. Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
All right, fans, get on your feet. Make some noise for T-shirt time. Your Blazer dancer. your Blazer dancer.
Trailblazers. Ingles comes in for McLemore. And it's Bledsoe in for Williams. The Pacers also with a sub. McConnell's checked in. Now here's Halliburton, defended by Dunn. Down low. Here's Batadze. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
Assist goes to
Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Eubanks. Well, with everything else that coaches have been dealing with, the NBA gave them a pass to skip the suit and tie, Clark. You think broadcasters are next?
Oh, I would love that, BA. I don't mind dressing up in a sweatsuit, but I know TV requires a coat and tie. But I would love on occasion to have a dress-down day if we could.
Indiana foul.
Little's checked in for Portland.
That's his first personal, second team foul. Now the lineup for your Trailblazers. Nasir Little.
Here's Dunn. And he drives in. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
Remains Portland.
Nurkic is checked in for Dunn.
Now on the floor for your Trailblazers. Nurkic.
Just 5 on the clock. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Portland, no good that time either.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Pass to Stevenson. Batadze with a screen. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Out left to the wing. And it's blocked. McConnell with it. Inside. Here's Halliburton. Yes. And it's McConnell with the assist that time.
He's caught fire here in the second half. Better late than never.
Bledsoe, the pass to Nurkic. And here is Ingles. Nurkic finds Ingles. Pass to Eubanks. Bledsoe outside. From deep. Stevenson with a rebound.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
And Clark, it's a relief to have fans back in the stands, but rising incidents of misconduct from a few. How do you think we discourage this?
Well, I think you first identify who those folks are, press charges, hold them accountable, make the penalty severe for that type of misconduct. Just because you purchase a ticket doesn't give you the right to act any way that you want to. There are protocols and rules and just basic human dignity and respect and courteousness that has to be applied. So make it tough on folks that step outside of those lines. Hold them accountable and press charges if need be.
Dunn, he's checked in for Ingles. The Pacers also with a sub. Turner's checked in. Dunn outside. To the middle. 4 on the clock. Here's Bledsoe. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
Because of his strength and his athleticism, he kind of burrows his way inside and gets contact because he's looking for it. No fear from Bledsoe there. Two shots. Relax on the first.
The first one falls. Well, you want to talk loaded college teams? Eric Bledsoe played with some serious talent during his 1 year in school.
Bledsoe went 18th overall in the 2010 draft. He was the 4th selection from his school. Now, John Wall went 1st overall, DeMarcus Cousins 5th, and Patrick Patterson 14th. I'm happy I never had to face that squad when I was in college.
And Bledsoe drops them both. And I think we're all giving more attention to health and well-being. Grant, anything the league can do better to protect player health?
Well, I know they've tried to cut down on travel and minimize back-to-backs, but at the end of the day, you're playing 41 road games and 41 home games. That's what it is. It's a marathon. It's going to be hard, and it's an endurance race. And so, yeah, maybe reducing regular season games, but I'm not sure that's an option. So sometimes you just got to grind it out and get through it and hope for the best for your ball club.
It's stolen by Dunn. 1:52 left to play in the fourth. Out to the right wing. Here's Nurkic. That one no good. Indiana's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Here's Stevenson. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Stevenson. Back to Halliburton from behind the arc. Bledsoe with a defensive effort.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Pacers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just a 2 gamers since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was from Miles Turner.
Well, his defense was tremendous tonight. Really, really high level. He was a pest, forced the opponents into a lot of turnovers.
Here's Stevenson. That one goes. Count it.
Stevenson.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory. They controlled the game, took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Miles Turner.